Good afternoon, guys, and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, I'm honestly exhausted. I already actually took a shower. I'm just gonna head to bed right now. And I was like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot to vlog. I am like just so tired, and I have had just a really crummy day today. So, yeah, guys, I am not feeling well either. Like, I don't think I'm getting sick, but on top of that too, I feel really sore, which I think like might have just been from like the wedding and stuff like that, and dancing and everything like that yesterday. So I think that could be why I'm probably like kind of sore and stuff like that. Like my legs and my back are really sore today. What are you doing? Look into the camera. Right here. Do you see you? Here, Charlie. You're so cute. You're actually looking in the camera. What do you want? Huh? Yeah, guys, I just did not feel real good today, so that's why I ended up actually taking a shower earlier. So that I can go to bed. And like I said too, I was like so out of it today. I was like, oh shoot, I didn't even vlog for today. So yeah, guys, you get to see me with all my no makeup on and everything like that. Yesterday my makeup was like, it wasn't, honestly guys, when I put my makeup on, it's just like I put very light makeup on, and yesterday I put like a little bit more on, and so now today I have like no makeup on at all. But yeah, like I said guys, I've just felt pretty much like garbage for most of the day today. I don't think I did anything, like literally at all. And so yeah, I don't know why, like my back and my legs are hurting, but I feel like honestly guys, it's gonna wind up taking me like a whole nother day to like kind of like catch up from like the wedding and stuff like that, and just like get back into like the flow of things and stuff like that, like I kind of did today, but I was still kind of just, like I said, out of it. But anyways though guys, actually something fun fact, or not fun fact, but something interesting that we actually found out at the wedding yesterday. The wedding was for my cousin, who's my dad's sister's son, and so we were sitting, the table we were sitting at was actually my dad's brother and his wife and their daughter. So it was all of us at a table, and my aunt and uncle were actually saying that they had done, like my dad was like mentioning to them about like the ancestry and stuff like that, and like our family tree, and like doing research on it and stuff like that. And my uncle had said that they actually got the ancestry. I don't know if they did like the DNA, or if they actually like did do like the family tree, or what they ended up doing, but that they were able to trace it back to, I think they said like around the 1800s, which was, they might have like maybe another generation or two that I don't, but like I said, I don't know if they did the DNA, because he was able to say that they were like all the different like nationalities, like I think we're also like Romanian and or like something like that. Like I don't know, there was a handful of other ones. I knew we were Polish, Russian, and Czech. He was actually telling us like we were a couple of other things, and I think he also said we were like 2% German maybe, or something like that, which I'm already German on my mom's side, but I guess for my dad that's kind of like interesting. But it is weird too, like how like sometimes when you're doing like family research and family history and stuff like that, like, you know, you can hear like, oh, that person's like a full-blooded, you know, like Irish or something like that, you know, or whatever, and then you actually go back and you find out like, okay, not completely, because only like 3 generations before or something like that they actually came from somewhere else, or you know, something like that. So like even like family like understanding and stuff like that can be like totally and completely different from what it actually is. And some of that stuff you don't know unless you actually go back, and you know, it's just like it was you know, like family records, or you know, family understanding of like, oh yeah, well like I knew my grandfather was that, and my my grandmother was that or whatever, and then his, you know, father was that as well, so that means that, you know, we're probably full-blooded that. But then you actually find out like, no, they were this and that and other kinds of stuff. And my aunt was actually saying it was really cool because, like I said, I think they did like the ancestry DNA test, because my mom was saying how she did the 23andMe, which they're still waiting on the results for, and they were like, oh yeah, like we didn't do that or something like that, or we weren't big into doing it. Was like weird the way they phrased it. I thought they meant like they didn't do a DNA test, but I think really the only way they were able to figure out some of the stuff would have been if they had done it, because like I said, I don't know how they figured out like they were like 2% German or something like that, unless it was like maybe they connected to another family tree when they did ancestry. I'm not totally sure, because like I said, you can do like the ancestry family tree, or you could do like the DNA, because I know they have their own like DNA thing, and you can do that with the family tree and it kind of helps connect or whatever, however that works. But yeah, my aunt actually is like, I think 25% like Native American or something like that, which I was like, that's really cool, which she didn't know, or maybe it was somewhere on like her dad's side of the family or something like that, her grandfather's side. I think she was saying like she didn't know entirely like what her nationality was, so it was pretty cool to find that out too. And like I said too, on our side of the family, like I said, we were like, we knew we were Russian and Czech and Polish for sure, but then I think, like I said, there was a couple of other things that they ended up naming off, and I was like, oh wow, like I didn't even know we were that or whatever. So that was kind of cool, and it kind of inspired me a little bit too. And my uncle was even saying too, like, oh, if you find any other information or you know anything else, like, you know, like to let them know, because I guess for my cousins, for one of her like school projects, I think they had to do like a family tree or something like that, and that they were actually trying to find out and do some of that as well themselves. And so yeah, that's why I was like, oh yeah, like I got back, I think they said sometime in the 1800s, so I think they might have gotten like maybe a year or two, or a generation or two before me, or before like what I have now. For me, my problem is as soon as I get into the part where they came from, wherever they came from, to America, is what I like can't find any more records. It's really hard after that, although I do have some resources that I can probably try and look up. But anyway, so guys, like I said, I am already ready for bed, so I'm gonna see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see you all over Cinchini Pieces tomorrow. So bye guys.